Welcome back to the catch-up here on Cris Cyborg's YouTube channel. I am James Lynch. She is Cris Cyborg. Cris, how are you this afternoon?
I'm great, busy and happy.
Well, I always appreciate you taking time here. Always got to thank our audience for tuning in every week. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. But Cris, some big news off the top. We talked about your big win last week. How about this, getting your black belt? Congratulations. I saw that on social media. Was this something you were expecting?
You know, you work on a long time. You know, I'm working with Cobrinha. We're going to be like 4 years now. And, you know, I don't know, Cobrinha, everybody knows Cobrinha. He's from Jiu-jitsu. You know, he's the only Brazilian fighter. He's a Grand Slam champion. He's won a lot of the European, Pan Americans, Brazilian National, Mundial, ADCC. And for me, it's an honor to work with him and learn more, you know, be my mixed martial arts. Because I always say I'm a fighter, but now it's a different way, getting the black belt, giving me the opportunity, you know, start the mixed martial arts life. And I'm very happy and very excited. Martial arts, no mixed martial arts. And for me, you know, it's very nice to work hard every day. And we always prepare for the fight, submit or finish it by hands, you know, but I never feel in my heart the opportunity. And this is the last fight we did.
They call you the Grand Slam champion for a reason. You've got belts in all major organizations, but getting your black belt, where does this rank in terms of, you know, life moments in your career? Because this is a big deal, getting your black belt.
You know, for me, I feel like it's just the beginning. You know, when the people think, the black belt is the end. No, it's just the beginning. I think, you know, you have to improve your game, learning, you know, getting the belt is the beginning. For life, you have to be a white belt because you have to go to the gym and learn every day. Mm-hmm. And for me, it motivates me, excited, you know. I would like to compete more jiu-jitsu, do grappling tournaments, and, you know, I always think about this way, but I was focused to mixed martial arts. It's very hard to control both. And I'll tell people, some people ask me, Cris, do you like to do one big grappling tournament, to fighting? And I say, you know, I think it's a nice idea. I never have opportunity to fight Miesha Tate, MMA. And I know she's retired, get a kid, but I know she's still training. And maybe we can do one grappling tournament together. I don't know, you know, in the future. But it's going to be nice. I don't know, but I love the opportunity, you know, be black belt from Cobrinha, and he's very nice person, very humble, and good talent.
There you go. Yeah, that would be great to see you do some maybe Submission Underground or something like that. Maybe see Chael Sonnen next time you're at a Bellator event. Maybe you can hook you up.
Yes.
We'll see. I love that stuff because it's cool to see you know, the fighters go and try, you know, something different as opposed to just straight up fighting. You can see the jiu-jitsu. So yeah, we'll see. Good. I didn't even think about that. You haven't fought Miesha. That is very interesting. So we're thinking about that. We had a big UFC card last weekend, UFC 254. Khabib Nurmagomedov, you know, retiring and getting a pretty dominant win over Justin Gaethje. What did you think of the fight? Because it was a pretty high level, you know, performance from Khabib Nurmagomedov.
You know, I wouldn't say he dominate all the fights. I think the first and second round, the judges give to Justin.
You're right. Yeah.
Yes, but you know, Khabib is an amazing wrestler, and he showed he can submit too. You know, he did an amazing submission and a great fight, very great fight. Congratulations, Khabib, for retirement and for a great fight.
I think he's going to stay retired. Khabib doesn't strike me as the type of guy to just retire and then come back. Do you think he'll stay retired?
You know, I understand because I never passed through what he's passing through, but, you know, I think UFC don't give the time for him, for he can recover about his, you know, passing his daddy. I think it's very delicate time for now. And for sure he had to spend his time with his family, his mom. And he's very young. And figured out what to do. I know he did promise for his mom, but we never know. You know, we never know. I think he needed time to be with the family and recover about this loss. It's probably very hard.
We'll see what happens with that. The guy they're calling the next Khabib is this guy Khamzat Chimaev. I'm sure you've seen him fight. A really impressive resume so far in the UFC. I was a little bit surprised to see that he's getting to fight Leon Edwards, someone I know who's part of your management team. Edwards is ranked, I think, number 3 at welterweight. Chimaev, not a ranked fighter, getting to fight him. What did you think of that? Because you know, I think it was a bit surprising just because we haven't really seen an unranked guy get at such a high-profile fight like this.
You know, it's about fighter life. When you start to win a lot of fights, when you win, you move up. When you lose, you move down. Then this guy has 8 wins, 8 ones straight. He's already fight for the title. You know, he's a wait fight for the title. He's supposed to, you know, wait to fight number 1, number 2 for be the title. And for us fighters, fight for the title is big deal. because you're getting paid better. Yeah, and then it's very bad if you almost there to fight the belt, or you're supposed to be straight to the belt, then put you fight somebody else another number. Because if you lose, you go back to the bottom again. But this is like, you can see like even the manager don't control this, you know, because UFC control the rankings, UFC control the belt. You know, if you don't fight, okay, you're gonna take your belt away. You know, if you don't fight, cool, you're gonna have to fight this guy. If you don't fight the guy, you know, it's very difficult, very hard for us, because it's not like boxing. Boxing, the promotion don't have any deal with the belt and the rankings. They have to be separate, and they have the Muhammad Ali Act to protect the fighters. And MMA, we don't have this, and then it's very hard. And you see, we cannot control anything. We just have to bow down our head and go do what we have to do.
Yeah, it was a little crazy. Leon was actually removed from the rankings last week, and then they put him back in after he accepted the fight. And you're right, like with boxing, you're the commodity. They make a card around you, whereas with the UFC, they're the brand. It's a little bit tougher. We could do a whole podcast on the rankings and all that. It's a little bit confusing. But I wanted to talk about Bellator. We got a card coming up here on Thursday. But before we get to that card, we got to talk about you. If anyone's watching this video right now, which thank you so much for watching, we have a behind the scenes video coming up here from Chris's fight during fight night. Really cool stuff. I haven't seen this yet, Chris, so I'm really excited to check it out myself. But if you guys are watching this video, stay tuned to the whole thing, because you'll see it right after this video. We're really excited to show that one here on the channel. But let's talk about Bellator 250. This might be one of the best fights. I mean, your fight was really good this year with Julia Budd, but this Mousasi and Lima fight, Gegard Mousasi, Douglas Lima, this is about as good as it gets in MMA. Douglas Lima, the welterweight champion, moving up to fight Gegard Mousasi, the former champion. What do you think of this fight on Thursday? Because I can't wait.
You know, Lima, I believe in Brazilian. I believe he's the best 170, and he's very good fighter. And, you know, Mousasi's long time. I follow him. He's, you know, have a lot of experience, great fighter too. I don't know who's going to win this fight, but I can tell you it's going to be the great fight. It's going to be a fight night, I believe.
Yes, and it's probably tough for you, right? Because Lima's Brazilian, like you mentioned, but Gegard he's a Strikeforce guy, right? So I'm sure there's some allegiance there too. But two great fight between two great guys, and it's going to be so great. And what I like about this fight too, Chris, is that, you know, Douglas is a pretty big welterweight. I've seen him in person. He's a lot bigger than I am, and I'm definitely not 170. So I think, you know, when you see these two go toe to toe, it's going to be pretty even in terms of this height and reach. So it's going to be a very exciting fight coming up here Thursday. CBS Sportsnet, Bellator 250. Do not want to miss that.
Very tall too. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Yeah.
And Gegard used to fight at. He's fought at heavyweight and he's fought at light heavyweight too. Yeah. So it'll be interesting. So I'm really excited for that fight coming up there. The whole card's actually good. Jake Hager's on there. Henry Corrales is on the card in the co-main event. We've got just a lot of really good talented fighters going to be on that event. So definitely want to tune into that. We talked about this last week. There is a paywall if you guys are interested to get even more content from Chris, some more exclusive content. And one of the cool things I love, Chris, is that you are doing a live chat with your fans. I think this is so awesome. So if you guys are interested, just go to CrisCyborg.com. There's a link in there. You guys can see that if you guys are interested in getting a little bit more of Chris, getting a little, get to talk to her. You're excited about this, Chris. I know you love talking to your fans.
You know, it's the one time, this last fight is very weird because we don't have the moment for you can be in touch with your fans, stay with them. Because usually after my fights, I have the after party, but usually I go to the after party, but for give attention for all my fans. Every single person in the party, I take picture. I don't stop one time. And just for tell them how I appreciate everyone. And because now it's very special time, very delicate time, and I think, okay, we need to think something more for we can give to the fans. I know they watch me home, but I know they would like maybe take a picture together. And then we did it. I'm going to be with them 2 times a month. And I put 2 times a month, I put one exercise too, live for thinking training. Who sign up to our premium for fans for sign up? I'm going to send them a picture of mine. I'm talking about there. And it's very nice because I can talk with them. They make a question for me. We make games. I make questions. We do merchandise for them too, who's win, who do lose the game. And it's very nice. The next one is going to be November 3rd, 3 p.m. If you guys would like to sign up, go to my CrisCyborg.com. And they're going to be amazing to be together with you.
Yes, it's really excited. And again, this is the premium service on Cris Cyborg's channel. It's not a lot of money, and you're not going to get this with other fighters. I don't see, other fighters doing a live interactive Q&A like this. So kudos.
It's cheaper than Starbucks coffee.
Exactly. There you go. If you can have a coffee, you can talk with Cris. So there you go. That should be the motto coming up here as well. Switching gears here, I did see on Twitter, and we follow each other obviously, so I keep tabs on things. I saw you had a post about Bitcoin. When did you get involved in this? Because I use Bitcoin as well, and I think it's the wave of the future.
I think it's the future. I own Bitcoin. Ben Askren, his work with Litecoin, and I have the opportunity to talk to him a little bit too. And just a shout out for him. I'm sorry I forgot your name, but he's the guy we did the challenge about the watermelon. He's broke the watermelon. I tried a couple times. You guys have to watch my YouTube channel. I have some videos over there. You guys are going to laugh. You're going to go nice.
Stay tuned after this video. We're going to have that fight night video behind the scenes of Cris Cyborg during fight night. You guys got to check it out after this video. Stay till the end. Trust me, it'll be worth it. From what I'm hearing, it's going to be amazing. As we usually do every week, Cris, we're back to my phrase of the week in Portuguese. And, I'm getting a little bit better. I'm trying my best here. So this week we're going to do, can I have a beer? Because you know what? I like drinking beer. I'm Canadian. We like to drink. And I know I'm going to want one in Brazil if I was ever to go down there. So how do you say, can I have a beer?
Eu gostaria.
Gostaria.
Eu
Gostaria.
De uma. Cerveja.
Cerveja.
Isso.
Okay.
Eu gostaria de uma cerveja.
Okay, we'll try it one more time. So you say it and I'll repeat it. Let's hear it here.
Okay. Eu gostaria. De uma.
Cerveja.
Isso.
Nice. Close enough. It's good. I know I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
Beer when you go to Brazil. You go over there.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna go to Brazil, and then when people ask me how good my Portuguese is, I'm gonna give you full credit. So there you go. That'll be fun someday. That's all we have for this week. Like I said, everyone, check out Bellator 250. Make sure you subscribe to our channel here at Cris Cyborg. Exclusive content that you're not gonna find anywhere else. Like I mentioned, that fight night video behind the scenes. Everyone loves that type of stuff. It's like a reality type thing. Want to stay tuned for that as well. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Lynch on Sports. Cris, where can people find you on social media? And if you got anything to plug, the floor is yours.
Yeah, you guys can follow me. I was easy Cris Cyborg on Twitter and Instagram. You can my website chriscyborg.com. You guys gonna love the episode 5. You're gonna be my YouTube is Cris Cyborg 2. After we talk here, you guys go check over there. It's very nice. The YouTube, the last video for this fight, and I have an amazing. I just watched before I come here. And the people are gonna love. Go over there and watch. I watch together with you.